Good evening. We begin tonight with the strong winds blowing through Kern County, not only creating a blustery day today, but impacting our air, our health, and our roads. Dust becoming the major concern today, not only because it's reducing visibility, but it's also causing a mess and increasing health risks for valley fever. Plus, the wind itself is causing damage, blowing over trees and more, including canopies in residents' backyards. Those winds wreaking havoc for drivers on local highways as well, especially truck drivers making their way through the desert area in eastern Kern County. You're looking at one of the several trucks that were blown over today in that area. This truck overturning on Highway 14. Now, this caused a closure on that roadway from the junction of Highway 178 west to the junction of US 395, as well as the 395 from the junction of Highway 14 to the Inyo-Kern County line. These winds also forcing California City Police to issue a warning for everyone to take caution when driving through. Because of this, there is a closure from Highway 14 to Arroyo Avenue. The Highway 58 exit number 165, is also closed tonight. And California City Police also advising of this road closure this evening. Southbound Highway 14 and southbound Sierra Highway closed from Avenue A to Avenue I during this blowing dust event, because that reduced visibility, of course. And we continue to see those effects across the Central Valley and even here in Bakersfield. If you take a live look here at the camera downtown, you can see definitely a hazy, dusty sky, and hopefully those conditions will clear up. But let's turn it over now to Brandon Michaels for more. Brandon.
Yeah, they're going to clear up, but it's going to take a while for that to happen. We are under a wind advisory here in the valley until 11 p.m. tonight. That's all that shaded area right here. But the valley isn't even the place that's feeling these impacts the worst. That's over in eastern Kern. That's where we have a high wind warning. That also in effect until 11 p.m. So very strong winds here in the valley, 40 plus. We've seen winds gusting over 80 miles per hour over in eastern Kern. So extremely strong winds here today, causing lots and lots of problems, including giving us some higher fire dangers for the West Side Hills. That red flag warning in effect until 11 p.m. So these are all expiring at 11 p.m., which means as we head through the night tonight, we're going to start to see some improvement in our conditions. Before now, those winds are very, very strong, gusting up to 37 miles per hour right now here in Bakersfield. Looking over in eastern Kern, wind gusts 40, 50, even close to 60 miles per hour. And again, we've seen that even stronger earlier in the day. Today, also have an air quality alert in effect due to all this blowing dust. So Valley Air District recommends avoiding outdoor activity as much as possible while this dust is still in the air. And that's definitely the case right now. Just looking outside at Bakersfield, you can see those winds moving, even the camera shaking with these strong winds. Thick layer of dust coating the city. Winds at 29 miles per hour, again gusting up to about 37. And again, we're going to have a lot more on these winds, including how long they're going to last, coming up later in the show.